Let me tell you something. When a woman walks away from you, when she hurts you, and you finally decide to pull back, something interesting happens. At first, she may act like she doesn't care. She might even seem happy, like she's moving on. But give it time, because one day, she's going to remember. She's going to remember the way you treated her, the way you were there when nobody else was, the way you made her feel like she was the most important person in the world. And suddenly all those moments will come rushing back, hitting her harder than she ever expected. And that's when the regret sets in. That's when she starts questioning her decisions. And before you know it, she's reaching out. But why? Why do women always come back after they hurt you? See, it's human nature. We don't value something until it's gone. And when you stop running after her, when you stop giving her your energy, that's when she starts craving it. That's when she realizes that no one else is giving her the same feeling you did. But let's break this down, because there's more to it than just missing you. At first, she's going to act like she's fine. She's going to pretend like life is good, maybe even start dating someone else. But here's the truth. The excitement of something new doesn't last forever. Eventually, she starts comparing. She starts realizing that what she thought was better isn't. And when that happens, she starts questioning her choices. She starts replaying memories in her mind. And that's when the regret hits. That's when she starts to wonder if she made the biggest mistake of her life. Listen carefully. Your power isn't chasing. Your power is in walking away. Because when you disappear from her life, when you stop texting, when you stop trying, that's when she notices. A woman always expects a man she hurt to still be available. She thinks you'll always be there waiting. But the moment she realizes you're not, that's when panic sets in. That's when she starts to wonder if she lost something truly valuable. And here's the thing, people want what they can't have. When you stop giving her attention, she starts craving it. That's just how human psychology works. Even if she left, even if she acted cold, even if she told you she was done, emotions don't just disappear. That bond you built, those deep conversations, those moments where she felt safe and understood, those don't just vanish overnight. And let's be real, if you were a good man to her, that's even stronger, because she's going to go out there and realize that not every man operates the way you did. She's going to meet men who don't listen, who don't protect, who don't care the way you did. And when she realizes that, that's when she starts looking back. Now, let's get real. Not every woman comes back because she truly misses you. Some come back because they want to see if they still own you. She wants to know if she can still call you and get a response, if she can still text you and pull you back into her world. Because if she can, it gives her validation. It makes her feel like she never really lost you. But this is where you have to be strong. Because if she's only coming back to test you and you let her in too easily, she's going to leave again just to see if she can do it all over. Let's be honest. Women are attracted to growth. The moment she sees you leveling up, working on yourself, hitting the gym, making money, focusing on your goals, that's when she starts paying attention again. Because now, you're no longer the same man she left. Now you're better, now you're stronger, and that scares her. Why? Because she realizes that you never needed her to begin with. It's a tough pill to swallow. And suddenly the thought of another woman benefiting from the man you're becoming, that's a reality she can't handle. See, when a woman leaves, she's chasing excitement. She's chasing a new thrill, a new feeling. But guess what? That thrill wears off. And when it does, she starts craving comfort. She starts missing the stability, the familiarity, the way you made her feel safe. And that's why she comes back. Not necessarily because she loves you, but because you represent something safe in a world that's constantly changing. Here's where you need to think. If she hurt you, if she walked away, if she disrespected you, why would you give her the same access to you? See, a high-value man doesn't just let people walk in and out of his life. He sets standards. He understands his worth. So when she comes back knocking, you need to ask yourself, is she returning because she genuinely cares? Or is she returning because she lost her options? Because at the end of the day, the choice isn't hers. It's yours. And sometimes the best revenge isn't taking her back. Sometimes the best revenge is letting her watch you become the man she never thought you'd be without her. At first, she's going to act like everything is fine. She'll post pictures, laugh with her friends, maybe even jump into another relationship. She's going to do everything to convince herself and the world that she made the right choice. But let me tell you something, that feeling doesn't last. That confidence, that excitement, it starts to fade. Because here's what people don't talk about. When you walk away from something real, there comes a moment when reality catches up. And when it does, regret is waiting right around the corner. See, regret doesn't hit immediately. It takes time. It's like a slow burning fire that starts as a small spark. At first, she's caught up in the newness of being single or with someone else. She's distracted. She's convinced she's moving on to something better. But then, little by little, things start creeping into her mind. It starts with small reminders. Maybe it's a song that comes on the radio, a place you both used to go to, a moment when she laughs at something and instinctively wants to tell you, but realizes she can't. And that's when the shift begins. The more time that passes, the more she starts to remember. And not just the surface level stuff, but the deep things. The way you were there for her when no one else was, the way you made her feel safe, the way you supported her even when she didn't appreciate it. And that's when she starts to wonder. That's when she starts to question if she made a mistake.